They're back again.
You gotta be freaking kidding me!
It's Saturday morning and you're in the right place at the right time for the fourth season of the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand.
God help us all.
Good morning. Welcome
How are
to
we, everybody? I'm here.
Saturday
This is
morning.
my new outfit for the show.
It's
taking me 4 seasons, Ed, to decide.
Yeah, you're Raymond Reddington.
I don't know, I'm just Steve, and I'm just Steve on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. But, I mean, people like your costumes.
I know, but it's 4 seasons I've been dressing up.
Yeah, well,
I felt like Liberace at one point.
What, with the big candelabra?
Yeah.
Great. But I quite like Raymond Reddington.
Yeah, you're watching that. I don't know what
You're very cool. As you can see, we're back on the beach this week. We've come away from Mount Teedy this week. We're back on the beach. Bonjour,
good morning. I said to Ed 10 minutes ago, I think I'm the youngest on this show.
I think you are.
We're watching it. Also I'm younger than you. But I'm the youngest in the circle of the Multicoloured Talk Show.
In the Multicoloured Talk Show, talking of which, there we are, the Multicoloured Talk Show, and we're on XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
Thanks to him keeping his mouth shut. We're back on Facebook and YouTube. Just follow the button. Give us a little bit of a
like, a subscribe.
Yeah, we'll tell all your friends. We think they'll both like it. So
I met one of our viewers.
One of our reviewers.
Not viewers, not reviewers, a viewer.
Oh, a viewer. Great. So
married to John Peel.
Oh yeah.
Not John Peel from Radio 1.
Not that
he
one.
Dead?
No, I think he did.
Yeah, died a few years ago.
Yeah.
Linda Peel.
Linda.
She's over on holiday. Bumped into her.
There's a lot of people on holiday.
I felt like a superstar.
Yeah. Good morning, Brenda Lancaster. Good morning.
Oh, she's back.
James
is on his way. A few more weeks, James, isn't it? I think it's 2 weeks you're here.
Bonjour, Gregory Smith and Vivian. Good morning to you.
Have you seen Greg's house?
Talking of which.
Oh, she's on. All right, there she is.
They're just up from Ching Chung.
Oh, she had the Ching Chong last night.
What's a Ching Chung?
Do you not know?
No.
She's been up early. I told you she'd be up early this morning picking bananas. In Tenerife, the banana pickers get up nice and early. So they want to start work before sunrise. You don't know this story?
Yeah. Staff's off.
Staff's off. There she goes on her toes for a little run, I suppose. So they have a drink here, Eddie, called Sol y Sombra.
Yeah.
Sol y Sombra.
I know what that is.
What's that?
Sol y Sombra.
Sol y Sombra. The sun in the shade.
Yes.
The sun in the shade. And it's basically, the shade is brandy and the sun is chinchon. It's like ouzo, perno. It's an aniseed drink. So you mix them together and that's how you get Sol y Sombra. And they wanted one last night and I gave them one and the Sol y Sombra.
Yes.
And I told them about the banana plantations. Should be up there. And there she is, yes, picking bananas.
Yes, good morning, Jane Baxter. Welcome.
Jane, lovely Jane.
Yeah.
She's a great baker.
I loved having
Next Saturday they're here.
Yeah.
James here next Saturday from Scotland.
Fantastic.
Oh, that is good. They're my biggest shoppers.
Are they?
They are the original supermarket sweep.
Is this more haggis?
No, this is quality stuff. They actually, believe it or not, Eddie.
Hang on a second. I will think you'll find one of Scotland's national dishes doesn't come under the mantle of quality stuff. Haggis is quality stuff.
Well, they wouldn't bring me haggis. They know property. They actually, Eddie, 2 years ago, FaceTimed me live in Tesco's.
No
they were
way.
going up and down the aisles. You want some of this, Steve? I said, yeah, that one. No, the one down the shelf. That's the one. And they packed this trolley full of stuff for me.
Ah, well,
thank you.
Now, there's Angie JB. That sounds very, very posh, doesn't it? Angie JB. They were our Tenerife Virgins this week. They came over and, brilliant. So good to see them. I don't know. I don't know if they went up the chicken shack. Angie, tell us, did you get to the chicken shack?
Why would they go and visit you and not visit me?
Well, I don't know. But they turned up in our bar one night, just fell in love and just stayed all week. Absolutely brilliant. So anyway, good morning, everyone. Lots been going on this week.
What,
Well, our levels are down.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
are. On level 4.
No, but our
numbers. The numbers are down.
Infection rate.
Tenerife is probably the safest place in the universe.
Yeah, probably is.
Apart from North Korea.
Yeah.
The numbers are going down. And what does Taurus do?
Levels go up.
Level 4.
But they've got an emergency.
I said it before in this show. I'll say it again. He's a muppet.
Oh, don't. We just
No,
got
he
off
is, though. He's a
Facebook.
muppet. You think Boris is bad? Do you want to come over here? A guy called Torres.
Yeah.
He's that far up his own arse, a JCB couldn't get him back down.
Right, now.
But anyway, that's that one told. I got it off my chest.
Get it off your chest. But, you know, I mean, we're
What?
at level 4 now. But I think they've
No
got
difference, is it?
they've got an emergency meeting on Monday, haven't they, or something? Or
It's, what do you call it? A party.
a party.
Yeah, they're having it in Gran Canaria. So all the ones from all the islands are all flying to Gran Canaria, stay in a 5-star hotel, free food, free drink. They have a little chat, a little meet together, bam bam, taxpayers paying for it, and they all fly back.
Right.
What's that?
Good morning, Ian Clark. He's just missing the sunshine. Off to the pub before football.
Yes, the insulting Welsh people.
That was when Angie was in.
Yeah.
He insults Welsh people all the time. Good morning, Christine Smith. And Gregory Smith says that the Torres is obviously drinking too much wine, which is probably true. Right.
No, he's trying to be funny. Here we go, an ex-copper trying to be funny.
And
He means
French.
Torres, and you know, as in Torres is the winemaker.
I know.
He's,
It's working though. It's
you
quite
can
a
tell
subtle
he was a
joke.
traffic policeman, can't you? Because he's just flat.
It's a subtle joke. It's working.
It's not working. Have you seen his house?
No.
I'd have him investigated.
Really?
Right, yeah. How can a bloody ex-copper have the size of house he's got?
I don't know.
He's got a bloody pond with fish in it.
Yeah.
And he's got this... You want to see it, innit?
Is it good?
The house looks like a James Bond house.
No
How does
way.
an ex-copper afford that?
Oh well.
He needs to be investigated.
I don't know. You're asking questions of me that I have
I've
not
got a
possibly
friend.
got
I've got a friend. I'm
any
gonna ask him.
chance of answering. Right now, all of you guys that have
What?
seen us over the week, you will remember Tommy Cooper. Do you remember Tommy Cooper?
The Tommy Cooper or me?
You.
Yeah, why?
Ah, well, because the last twice Tommy Cooper has turned up. What's happened?
He was great.
No, what's happened? What have I lost?
The marbles.
2 watches.
Oh, your watches? Oh, yeah.
2 watches.
Yeah. I'll do
Even
that.
Tommy Cooper.
Season 5,
2
he'll be
watches.
back. I'm
Morning, Claire.
practicing.
Good morning, Claire. So, I've had to
Oh,
go
Claire's
out.
up.
I've had to go out and buy a new watch, and I got one of these. Does it work? Yes, it does. Look at that. It just you turn your wrist and it works. So I've got
It
one
really
of these.
works.
You are not getting nowhere near this watch.
A watch is a
That's-
watch. A watch tells you the time.
No, this one actually does everything.
No, but I'm not into watch. I don't wear a watch.
Look,
Very
I,
old school.
look, I move the face
Oh, here
on
we
it.
go.
I can't show you, can I? Can I move the face on it? Do all this and everything.
Eddie, the average age here this morning is about probably 70. These people are not interested. These
This is-
people don't even wear watches either. Nobody wears watches.
Yeah, but-
Probably a lady might wear a watch.
This is what I'm getting to.
What?
Here's the thing, right? Is the world getting too technical? Good morning, Stephen Warnock. How you doing, Stephen Warnock, sir?
They're just back from Bulgaria.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and Thomas has just started school, little Thomas, his son. But they were in Bulgaria. You want to see them? There was like the good life. They went to see his father-in-law. And he was in the middle of nowhere.
Isn't that the guy that used to at my bar?
Yeah, but he used to be busy and popular.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was called Yetzi's.
It was called
You know why it
Yates,
was called Yetzi's?
Because Ricky Yates owns it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not got long to go, has
Do
he?
you think he's on his last one?
You seen his car?
Yeah,
Jesus, he's got more dents than a Formula One car.
yes. I tell you, unbelievable.
You know, everybody, you know the roundabout at Lidl's. So you come from Los Chianti, you come up the hill, and then you got to come down. You got to go around that little roundabout and go back up in yourself and go in.
Yeah.
Well, I was behind Ricky Yates. I didn't know it was actually his car, and I had some Spanish people in the car, and they went and says, "Look at that car, Steve! I mean, Jesus!" So he's come down and he's going round the thing, but you know where he ended up? In the camber.
In the camber.
He was on the bloody pavement. The people in the camber, the first table, jumped up and ran back. There was a wall to stop him, thank God. He was on the pavement, Eddie. Complete lunatic.
Oh, well, there you go. Do you think I could do a trick with Steve's tie?
No, bloody cannot. This tie has got a lot of history. No, bugger off, Lindy.
Well, it was my favourite tie.
I don't
that
even
you
mind
did.
consider. This is the tie that I met Camilla Parker Bowles in.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
and Prince Charles and the ambassador and a few other important people.
Did you get Ferrero Rocher?
No.
Oh,
Wait, in the
okay.
ambassador's house?
Yeah.
No. I got searched.
Yeah. Yeah, but I bet you paid for that, didn't you?
Yeah. CIA were searching me.
Yeah. So
Oh.
listen, I've got a new watch. There's no way I'm going to let him get hold of it. But this is what I'm asking. Is technology taking over? But I mean, we're surrounded by technology here.
I don't understand anything.
He's
I don't know anything.
He's a technophobe. He just has no.
I'll tell you this, I'm not tweeting saying about 2 weeks ago, I've got a CD and I've got thousands of millions of pictures on it. It's when I bought my land in a nice old antique house, and a friend of mine, Mr. Kane, took millions of pictures. Thank you very much. And he put them on a CD. So I had this new computer about 2 years ago. I had the CD. I'm looking, where did you put the CD in? They don't have CDs anymore.
No, this one has. It's quite old, but you know. But
So what's supposed to do with the CD? Want pictures on it?
But you get external CDs now that you plug into your USB. See?
And I found some, because next to the CD I had those other things. You know those, you put them in.
Yeah.
What were they called?
USB.
No. These were like, they were like cassettes, and you put them in my computer.
Oh, that's a floppy disk.
Yeah.
God's strength.
I've got some stuff on them.
Well, don't throw your porn away because you can get it off.
Can you get it off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
He's fine, he said. But you know, I mean, technology, it's gone mad. I mean,
Floppy disk.
do you remember the days when we didn't,
Betamax. Remember Betamax?
when we didn't have computers? When if you were lucky enough to have a phone, it was tied to the wall with a piece of string. Well, wire. Do you remember all that? And you know, at Christmas, if you were lucky, you got one of your grand's old stockings hung up, stuffed with stuff.
No.
Yeah, we did. We did, honestly.
Eddie, you're from Birmingham.
Yeah, well, no, listen, we
This
were
is-
quite advanced. We used to get hoops and sticks. When we were kids, we
Morning,
used to
Mr. Gohurley.
when we were
North,
kids.
what's he doing in Northumberland?
I have no idea.
That's in England, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's Scottish. He's supposed to be up in Hamilton.
Okay.
He's knocking somebody off.
Oh.
No, he might be, Eddie, because he's retired now. He's quite old.
Is it?
But I bet he's knocking somebody off in Northumberland.
Oh, stand by, everybody. You're all up for an insult this
No,
morning.
Northumberland's famous for...
Sausages.
Yes, I was thinking. I don't know to be rude, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going down for a sausage, has he?
No, the knacker.
What's a knacker?
Well, I showed you this morning. Those
Oh, they jars of sausages.
jars of sausages called knackers.
The Germans.
There you go. Linda Pearl says you get orange and a coal in a stocking. I mean, when we were kids...
Can I just point out, everybody, that Linda
Everybody-
Peel is from the same area as him.
See, there
Black
you go.
country.
Yeah, there you go. But you see, when we were kids, every kid had a bike or a trolley.
I was going to say something there.
Well, not that sort of bike.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was the local mate.
You were never in the house. Your mum would kick you out in the morning and you wouldn't come
If
back.
you were lucky to have a mum.
Yeah.
If you were lucky to have a mum.
Oh, actually, in them days, you did. Oh, sticking.
In,
Oh.
no, it's Liverpool, isn't it?
Well. Ian Clark's talking to me on my watch.
He's upset that nobody talks to him anymore.
No, of course we talk to him. We love him. We love him. But yeah,
What are you talking about? What's your talk subject?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what it was like when you were a kid. Fat Knacker is a giant oatcake from Stoke. What?
Fat Knacker is from Stoke.
It's oatcake, a giant oatcake. No, the German sausages in a jar.
A fat knacker. A fat knacker in Glasgow means completely something different.
Well, hang on, I'm going to put my glasses on now because now you've started
A
this up.
fat knacker is a giant oat cake.
Hang on. Now that we've started this
She's
up.
off second-hand toys.
Second-hand toys?
Linda Peel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Birmingham.
Yeah.
We're kicking off. Tracy Fink. Good morning, Tracy. I'm sorry I'm late. Boys looking
Yeah, I'm
handsome.
I'm going to try and show you. German sausages. Let's see if I can show you. Right, I'll put that up there. Right. Oh, it's backwards, but they're called knackers. I mean, what is all that about? I think it's because
Morning,
they
Chrissy.
knackworth.
Also, my comment didn't seem funny enough.
Ricky.
Well, we didn't see it. It goes.
Where is it? Oh,
where
there
is
it is. There it is.
Where?
There. Ricky H used to come in the bookies and put 50 cents each way on the favourites as a bookmaker himself. Was really laughable. Yeah, but he's not got that much money now. He's
After 4 wives.
yeah, and he's got his hand down the back of the settee to find a euro. Sorry about that, Chris. We missed it. Then go
Because he had the messages.
Oh, the Alkies on. Good morning.
I was going to mention him naturally because
Go on.
he's been busy.
Busy.
Busy in the Berlin, I think. He was talking, Raymond the Alki. Raymond, he was talking about socks. We were that posh, and he'll admit to it. We were posh. We had our own stocking. It was red and white at the top. My name's Stephen on it. He had Raymond on it. And they didn't have the Alki then. Now it's got the Alki on it. And Philip Schofield on it. We had 3 stockings. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. Well, that just shows.
We were posh.
Well, it just shows. You see, you're from breeding. You're from upbringing. We had to struggle. We had to fight for everything we got, which is why you got your grand's old stocking with a load of rubbish in there. And like I say,
I came home from school one day, and our Christmas tree was in the front garden.
Yeah.
My dog, Sheba, German Shepherd, dragged it out. My mum was upstairs. She didn't know. I had to get it in before she found out, because all the
baubles.
No, all the
nipples.
No, all the all the pines.
Oh, the pines.
The pines. We use a real tree, not like Birmingham.
Good morning, Rob Taverner. Apparently the Alkie's still got his stocking.
Well, he's probably wearing it.
Probably.
Who asked me to want a pink tree?
A pink tree?
Somebody in the chicky shack. Is there somebody moving?
I don't know.
Who was it?
Yes, Linda Peel. Chestnuts in the ash of the fire. When you used to have the fire in the street, you used to throw your chestnuts in. Yeah, brilliant days. Proper.
Do you eat chestnuts?
Yeah, quite.
They sell them here in Tenerife, roasted chestnuts.
Castañas.
Yes, did they do that in England?
No, yeah, sometimes at the festivals,
Right.
like the Goose Fair and things like that, you'll get a stand that's got.
In Scotland we didn't eat chestnuts.
potatoes.
In 70s, 60s we didn't eat chestnuts. We used to put them on a string and.
No, those are conkers.
Is that not the same?
Well, horse chestnuts. I don't think they're the edible ones, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Used to do that.
Yeah.
But they sell them here.
I
Have
mean,
I tried the chestnut? No.
No, well,
I'm not a big fan of nuts.
I'd beg to differ. So we're going to... But, it's not only that. I mean, you're talking about chestnuts. When we were kids, God, nothing went to waste.
Oh, here we go.
Nothing went
Can
to
we put this
waste.
in black and white? Can you turn this into black and white, Eddie? Because you're going that far back.
Yeah, but nothing went to waste. I mean, you used to get things like brawn and chitterling and stuff like
What's that?
They're sliced meats, but they used to be made out of offal and stuff like that.
Like spam?
Well, chitterling was made out of pig's intestine.
Oh, hang on. What was that? Say, I haven't got my glasses.
David McNeese, good morning. Hutchinson girl here.
Oh, there's the Hutchinson girl. Oh, lovely. Some decent posh people from Glasgow. Good morning, David.
Yeah. Linda says, my cock gonna beat your
We
chest.
bought a packet of cock soup in the Indian supermarket.
Greenfield was bringing over for you. Oh, they're going to bring you some cock soup.
Is he winding me up?
No, honestly, that's obviously
Right, David, I'm looking forward to trying that.
Yes,
That's how they speak from Hutchinson.
Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Jolly good.
From the west end of Glasgow.
But yeah, things have changed dramatically now. I mean, they're not allowed to sell brawn or chitterling or sheep's brains are lovely. Honestly, sheep's brains.
And you slag our haggis off.
No, I love haggis. I'm not slagging it. I was defending haggis, I was. And, sheep's brains, scrambled egg on toast. Oh, gorgeous. I was never keen on tripe. I'm going to be honest, I was never keen on tripe. And I've eaten tripe.
Stephen Warnock's on one.
I don't know if you remember, I'd accounted my name for Ricky and woke up one morning, and there's 25,000 in it that he gave me 10%. Well, there you go. What's 10%? Is that right?
Yeah, because Ricky told one of his ex-misses.
Pig's feet.
Listen, Ricky told one of his he was bankrupt, so he was using different bank accounts. Steve was one, I was one, and he was moving money around. And he actually got to the point he forgot who he gave money to. No, I think I've still got the 25 grand, Steve.
Do you know what? People are coming up with so many foods that I've
No, Birmingham people.
Pig's feet.
No. What's that? Grey peas and bacon.
Oh, grey farters and bacon. Absolutely.
What?
Well, grey peas is it's pigeon food, really.
No, grey peas are green.
No, they're grey.
No, they're not. Peas are green.
No, actually, when they're cooked, they're brown. They're a pigeon food, and you cook them with bacon, you soak them overnight. Oh, mate. You used to buy them in the pubs. I mean, you used to go and give us a pot of peas, please. There you go. Brilliant.
No, Glasgow had peas with vinegar in it and a pub, I think.
Now, this was Betfred, apparently.
All right.
Yeah.
Steve, you shouldn't be telling this on social media. He's still alive. Ricky's still alive, Christ.
He is.
One of his missus might be watching this.
Yeah, he is still alive, however he
Hey,
comes.
Clark. What's he
Clark's
about?
just
Bloody
different.
Sonny. Get on there. He's gone to a party tonight.
Oh, Linda, you're going to bring me some pig's feet at Christmas. Oh, I will love you forever. I'll love you
They sell
forever.
chicken feet in Mercadona.
Yeah, chicken feet.
You know the only people that buy there?
Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese. They love them. They absolutely
I have never
love
seen
them.
anyone else buy chicken feet in Mercadona.
Well, I've been to.
You went to a party New Year.
Chinese New Year.
I wasn't invited.
And do you know what? They eat the same sort of stuff as we used to eat in the UK years ago. Like Rob says, brawn, chitterling.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
That's because you were poor.
No, it's
You
not.
were yes, it was.
No, it
Listen.
wasn't. No, we wasn't poor.
My end of the town, we didn't eat feet.
Yeah,
Pig's feet, chicken feet.
I bet you didn't
Dog
realise it. We
No,
used to
we
have everything.
didn't.
We still eat pig's feet.
I didn't even have spam until I was about in my 20s, 30s. I wanted to taste it for the first time.
Do you know what? Spam is great. Spiced ham, it is spam. And if you get a slice of spam, throw it into the frying pan.
Oh, somebody did that once, fried.
It's great.
Oh, God, no. I
It's
told you
super.
about corned beef was another thing.
I love corned
I
beef.
went to somebody's house once and they made spaghetti bolognese with corned beef.
Oh, that's great.
I'm looking at it. What's that?
Fray Bentos. It's great.
I went there.
Where?
Fray Bentos.
Fray Bentos.
Yes, it's a town. Do you not know this?
Well, she didn't mean Fray Bentos. She meant Freud. She got it wrong. Fray, yeah, it is.
Fray Bentos is a town.
Corned beef hash. Have you never had corned beef
No.
hash? Well, you've not lived.
No, I have lived. I'm just saying.
No, you've not.
Rob, corned beef. The Argentinians don't even know. They don't even eat it or sell it themselves. They only export it to Britain. It's all the crap on the floor.
But you see what you're doing now?
What your cousin did?
No,
You're
Lisa's
making me
saying,
feel sick.
no, Lisa's doing a barbecue later and they're not having chicken feet. Good morning, Calvin Lemon. How you doing? Good to see you.
Right, Calvin.
Yeah.
Of course you don't have chicken feet in a barbecue. You do it. You have a nice entrecote steak on the barbecue, wouldn't you?
John Skinner's waiting for the red arrows to turn up.
What's happening there? John Skinner's the Isle of Man. He's the ex-mayor.
Linda, faggots and mushy peas, you can get them here.
Can I ask, what's
See,
a faggot?
Look. Rob says it tastes good. And Ian Clark says he loves fried spam and corned beef hash. You see, we're talking proper food here.
No, he's a bloody socialist.
Yeah, have you ever had a faggot?
From several countries. I'm offended by that word.
No, I shouldn't be offended.
I'm
we should be
offended.
offended that you've
Right.
adopted one of our foodstuffs into your vocabulary.
What, a faggot?
Corned beef pie. See, Brenda's going on about it now. Corned beef pie. It's not just me. Great Yarmouth used to have peas in a cup with vinegar and mint sauce. See, you haven't lived. You have not lived.
Where's the Scottish people on here? Could you say something, please?
No.
Because I'm not having all this crap. I wouldn't eat any of that. I wouldn't even give it to my dog. I wouldn't even give corned beef to my dog.
Oh no! Don't waste good food on a dog.
Corn and that bloody tin.
Oh, with the key.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, you seem to know how to open it.
No, that would just put you off straight away.
No. You see now, Raymond
Raymond
McKenna,
Yalke.
he has lowered the tone
He has
straight
it.
away.
He's left the barrier.
Battered Mars bar. Well, that's unnatural, that is.
There you are.
That's totally
That's why
unnatural.
we're the heart attack capital of the world. We're dead by 49.
Yeah, there's a place in Tipton, it's a chain.
What's
of pubs,
Tipton?
Right, it's in just
That
Black
sounds like it's from.
It's Black Country.
What do you call that? That cartoon? Candlewick Green. That's what that sounds comes from. There's a place called Tipton and Candlewick Green.
The cow pie factory. And then they've got the sausage factory, and then they've got
What's
the
a
bricks.
a cow's in
It's
the
a
pie.
beef pie. Where I worked in Simon's, made by my hubby. There you go, Sybil Simon's.
Yes, that's gone now, Brenda. In fact, that's gone.
See, mint sauce, mushy pie, please. You know, you have just not lived.
No, I'm telling you, you're from England, right? Bloody England. The country that puts curry sauce on chips. The country that puts gravy on chips. We're from a nation of kilt wearers. We put salt and vinegar on chips. That's the only thing you put on chips, salt and vinegar.
No, I don't agree.
I was 16 years old. I went to England. I went to Manchester. My friends took me up to a chip shop, and there they were. Bloody Chinese. Oh, you want curry sauce? Curry sauce? No, I don't want bloody curry sauce. You want gravy? Gravy? No, I don't want bloody gravy. Salted vinegar. salt and vinegar in it on chips. Anyway.
Ian Clark says corned beef from the tin, sliced in chunky slices. The thing is, though, you've got to keep your corned beef in the fridge, otherwise you can't slice it. It just like mushes down. Linda Peel, pickled eggs, Scottish fried Mars bars and haggis. You see, we're not ganging
He's a
up on
socialist. He's a bloody union socialist.
We are not ganging up on you.
He wants you all to eat all the crap. That's what socialism done. They want you to eat all the pig's feet and all the crap while he's sitting up in his big house like Alpha Scargill eating fillet steak, nothing but the best, and chicken from the chicken shack.
It seems to look to me that he rather prefers a corned beef sandwich.
It looks as if he's ate all the pies. Did you see him when he was here last week? He does when he goes deep sea diving. You're supposed to wear a belt.
Yeah,
he doesn't need the belt.
No,
he just sinks to the bottom.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Yeah, Wally's pickled gherkins. How about that then? Why Wally's? Any pickled gherkins is good.
Is that the thing you get at McDonald's? That
yeah, little green slices, but they look like a sausage. They're about yay long pickled. They're great. Listen, guys, we're going to go for a quick promo for XPTV1.
www. What was that? What was that? I know my bit. You don't have to nudge me. You know what I mean? I'm reading the straw thing down.
Okay,
what do you call it? The straw.
Chat.
Yeah.
The chat.
Yeah.
The auto cue.
Auto cue. Yeah. Did you see him? Everybody were live, and he's going. Philip Schofield doesn't do that, does he?
Yeah.
Holly.
Yeah, I bet he
does.
He doesn't now, does he?
Why?
Because he's come out now, hasn't he?
He's come out the closet.
Yeah. Apparently, 57, he's come out the closet, and he was crying the other day because since he's come out, he's just won his first LBGTQ plus XXX award, whatever it was.
Somebody told me last night, gay carnival in Manchester.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Going down Anal Street.
Where?
In Manchester.
Is that what it's called?
I think it's called Canal Street, but somebody scrolled out the C.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and it looked like Anal Street. www.xptv1.com.
Let's take a look what's going on.
Tonight I'm joined by one of the great legends of music, Geno Washington, whose band, the Ram Jam Band, had huge hits in the 60s and beyond. We talk about his life and how his passion for music and touring is still the thing that makes him happiest. Also joining me is a young singer-songwriter, Jake Morrell, who has been voted Best Male Artist in the UK Country Spotlight Awards 2 years in a row. His style is not just country though, and we talk about the music scene and how his career just keeps growing. Come and join me on Late Night with Monica Price.
The future's not ours to see. Gang, say wrong, say wrong. Got to whatever will be.
I'm really loving corned beef and brown sarnie sandwiches, brown sauce sandwiches.
Can I tell you all a story?
Yeah, go on.
Of all the years I've lived in Tenerife, I met this lovely old couple, and they had a nursing home. I think I've ever told you the story.
I don't know.
They had a nursing home in England, and before the pandemic, and very, very busy. And they said, we've got a waiting list. I said, well, how do you know, like, to tell somebody to move in? He said, oh, Steve, it's easy. Old people in nursing homes, they love corned beef and beetroot sandwiches. It's the #1 seller.
There you go.
Yeah, but hang on. Corned beef and beetroot sandwiches. I said, all right. He says, yeah, but when you only ask for beetroot without the corned beef, you know they've about a week left. That's God's truth. I can't remember the love of money they own the nursing home in England. That's what he told me. The last year they're on corned beef and beetroot.
Yeah.
And then when they're on the way out, they're fading out. They just want beetroot sandwiches. Yeah. And then they know, they phone the next one up. Yeah, I'll have bed for you in about a week.
Yeah, we got one on beetroot.
Yeah. Yeah,
cheese and beetroot. That's bloody lovely, that is. That is really good. You've just not lived. You've not got a gastronomic bone in your body. Well, apart from chicken.
No, it's poor people eat things. I've been to poor countries and they do eat stuff you wouldn't want. They just eat it. And I don't want to be, I know it's Saturday morning, I noticed that in the morning. Friends of mine in Cambodia. There's actually a young girl who used to live in Tenerife. She's used to be the holiday rep up in the big hotel, all inclusive.
Yeah.
She was a rep there. She's now working in Cambodia, a place called Siem Reap, with stray animals. She's working at an animal sanctuary over there, and she was saying horrendous recently. Horrendous. They're going round and spray painting the back end of cats and dogs to let people know that they're wild, they're stray, because they're eating them.
Yeah.
That's sad, because they've no money.
Yeah.
They don't have ERTE and Farlow.
Yeah, but you see, in France, horse meat is a big thing.
It's kicking off over in France.
I'll tell you what else.
Did you see in France, Eddie?
Look, here we go. Linda Peel, pork pie and mustard. Can't beat that. Stevie says Ricky ate special tripe and onions with apple juice for breakfast.
Pork pie.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, pork pie, I'm into now. A way back, I'll say about 15 years ago, somebody brought me a pork pie. Mulberry. Is it Mulberry?
Melton Mowbray.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And I've never had a pork pie before in my life. So I got some chips and beans and I put it in the microwave and it blew up. And I told the people that night in the chicken shack, and they went, no, you eat it cold.
You don't.
I didn't know.
No.
A pie to me, you eat it hot, don't you?
No,
It's in Scotland, you do, with chips and beans. So I'm into pork pies. If anybody wants to bring me some over, but I want the
Melton Mowbray.
Yes, and you get little ones with pickles in them now.
Yeah.
I like that.
All sorts.
I'm getting English-fied.
Brilliant.
I might be voted to stay for eating pork pies.
Let's
What's that?
We're having a quick advert.
Go on, ready, 3, 2, 1,
That's Chicken Shack song.
Chicken shack.
Yeah, I just thought I'd just put it back
Thanks
on.
very
Yeah.
much.
Just a bit of an advert for you, right?
What's that?
Let me get rid of that, right? And I'd like you to explain
Oh, you're not going back to... That's my friend.
Who's that?
That's my friend, Eddie.
What is it?
You know I like dressing up.
No.
Right. This is in Brazil. Have I never told you this story?
No, this is why I've got the photo of your phone.
Oh, God. This is in Brazil. So this friend of mine in Brazil, he sells ice cream on the beach. And there's about 2 or 3 of them. They don't do it here, do they?
No, well, they do. Like,
Do they?
Yeah, but it's like...
I know. When you go abroad, like Thailand
No.
and Brazil, you go anywhere else in the world, people can actually sell things on the beach. You don't have to come off your ass and get anything. They come to you. So this guy sells ice cream on the beach, but he's not doing very well. He's quite old. He's not the best looking. And there's other young ones doing it. And there seems to be, you know what I mean, sexy and showing off the young girl, you know, Brazilian and the young guy with the muscles. They sell a lot of ice cream. This guy didn't. So I was buying the ice cream from him until I came up with an idea. I walked by a shop and I seen the Spider-Man outfit. So I bought it. And I went down to him. I says, wear this. He says, eh? I said, wear this. You'll sell more ice cream. I swear to God, Eddie. I swear to God. He was like Gary Glitter, Rolf Harris, and Jimmy Sampson all together. The kids were claiming on him. He sold all his ice cream. He had to go home and get more. He sold it. We are the best of friends now. He actually wants me to bring more costumes for him.
Yeah.
What a great idea, though, Eddie.
Yeah.
Enterprise.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Is it? I think probably in prison now.
See, now Tracy's China loves sweet spiders and bats alive, that fish bats.
I draw a line.
I draw the line at tripe, right. I'll tell you what, I've been stealing photographs.
Tracy, you're right, Tracy.
Yeah, I steal photographs from his phone.
You said you would do it season 4 and you've started. Yeah. I'm only in number 2 program and you've started it.
Yeah, but you see the thing is...
this is my phone and he's got this thing you put down here. You put it down here and it does light up and then he takes things off. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You're a technological duffer, right? So, but we've been talking about food. Ian draws the line.
I said that.
Tripe,
are you on a delay?
Pork pie and mustard, cheese.
We've done that.
And I found a photograph of some food on your phone. I found this.
Somebody sent it to me yesterday.
Somebody sent you that.
Somebody said, I'm not mentioning any names.
Yeah, go on then.
They sent it to me. They said, you want me to bring me some of that over because it's Scottish. See the flag?
Yeah, the Scottish
it's
flag.
Scottish. It's a Scottish dish. Sweet chili fanny flaps.
There you go. Have you ever
I don't want any.
No, you sure? But I thought, well, that's on your phone.
Sweet chili fanny flaps.
I'm having that.
No. I'm not having any of it. They asked me to what. No.
Where do they sell them? Where do they sell them?
In the supermarket in Scotland.
In Scotland.
No, you having to go at,
Really?
yeah, we're having to go at you eating tiger's feet. You know what I mean? We're having pig's feet. We're having fanny flaps.
Oh, they're no good for you, are they?
With fanny flaps.
Yeah.
Sweet and chilli.
Oh, okay, then fair enough.
Sweet and chilli.
Yes, Graham says, yes, have to do that.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I think it's that food stuff that we just showed. There's some great food stuff around. I mean, we've got a washing powder here called Colon.
In Vietnam, a common name in Vietnam is poo.
Oh, yeah, you told me this before.
Yeah, you got poo ration.
Yeah,
and you got like
ration.
special poo of the day. You know what I mean? You're like, really?
We've also got a washing powder called Floater.
Is that rude?
Well, it's not anything like a floater.
I do a floater coffee. That's what they call it. Coffee. It's like an Irish coffee, a calypso coffee. They call it a floater because the cream's floating on the top.
I'd change the name.
No, they call it that. They say to me, can I have a floater?
I'd change the name. I would.
Oh, I know what you mean. You mean in the bathroom?
Yes, yeah.
When Raymond the alky doesn't fill the plug.
That's the one. Flush the chain. Oh, you don't flush the chain anymore, do you? You press.
No, you either pull it up or you press the button down.
Yeah.
The old one was that, wasn't it? The
well, we
handle.
had that, and before that it was
The chain.
this. We have
Like
a
Casey
PO
Jones.
in Birmingham Station. What? You have a PO in Birmingham Station?
Did
What's
you?
that mean?
What are you popping out there?
I don't know.
Something happened outside. Something.
Yeah,
If the Afghans arriving.
I think.
Now, you on that window's going to be an echo.
No, there's not. I'll fix that. I think the Taliban are on the way.
We have a poo in
Say no
Birmingham
more.
Station.
We have a PO in Birmingham Station.
Can I talk about my subject?
Yeah, we've got to do the adverts first. Should we just wait a minute, Raymond?
I never get a word in edgeways.
Yes, you do.
I'm
You've
looking
done well
forward
this
to my
morning.
little top this morning.
Faux.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, is it? It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant.
It's a name.
Oh, it must be a Taiwanese.
It's an Asian name.
Yeah.
That is an Asian. Somebody could call that poo.
Oh, blooming hell.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight? I'm going for the poo.
And Morning Glory. We've done Morning Glory, haven't we?
Yeah.
We did Morning
did it.
Glory. Yeah. That was over there.
Yeah, say no more. So we've got lots of people online this morning.
That's
Absolutely
good.
brilliant.
Because you know why?
Why?
Because it's bank holiday weekend in England, isn't it?
Right.
Bloody England, more holidays.
I went on my Facebook this morning.
The holiday in Scotland.
And the two subjects on my Facebook this morning, we've covered one briefly, was the bank holiday, right?
Yeah.
And Gay Pride in Manchester. Have you ever been there?
I would be seen dead at a gay pride.
Really?
Nah. You called me homophobic once, I remember that.
Yeah.
You did?
I did. I said, I've never met anybody more homophobic than him.
What's the point? No.
I
What's the
didn't
point?
know, I just...
Fanning down the street all dressed up. No, get on. Go and get yourselves a job.
a life.
Go and get yourselves a job.
Yeah, probably right.
What's all the protests in England?
We were
What do you call
talking...
them? Rebellion.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Get a job.
get someone
Have
to
you
do.
seen them in France? Now that's funny.
Oh.
They know how to protest. I
Yeah.
like the French. So no, the new law in France is to go into a restaurant or a bar, you need a passport. In Italy, they call them green passes. They're right in Italy as well. You know that? We don't do it here. It got kicked out, didn't it? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Yeah, they tried to do it here that you need to be vaccinated
Oh,
to
right,
go
yeah.
into member.
Yes.
And they got kicked out the court. Well, in France, it's law. To go into a restaurant or a bar in France, you must be vaccinated. You know what they're doing now?
What?
They're all eating outside the restaurant. All families, everybody's all turned up like a picnic.
Yeah.
They're all sitting in the street. Everybody in Paris and Nice, they're all sat on the bloody street eating.
So what's going to happen when it rains?
It's not summer, innit? It's August, innit? It's lovely.
It is now. It's not going to be August forever.
No, but the protests don't last forever, do they?
No.
You know, like the what you call the people? They're outside Westminster at the moment. Bunkers.
What?
Bunkers. They fought for Britain. They wear big hats from India or somewhere. Nepal, they're from Nepal.
Gurkhas.
Gurkhas.
Bunkers.
They well, you know what I mean.
Yes.
So 2 weeks ago, they want more money.
Yeah.
They want more money, they said.
Joanna Lumley fights for them.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well, she's a bit mad as well, isn't she? So they want more money. We're going on a starving, what do you call it? Don't eat food.
Yeah, starvation.
Yeah, just call it.
Protest.
Yeah, protest.
Yeah.
what's it called?
Starvation protest.
Right. And we will die in front of Westminster until we get more money. They've gone. They never got more money. They've gone. They've buggered off. This what's on this. No, they're not giving us any more. They've gone.
Hunger strike.
Yes.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Yes.
We both just simultaneously tried up for
Hunger
a second.
strike. Yeah, so the bunkers are on hunger strike and they've gone. You think, what was that?
So everybody's saying no.
Thank you, Brenda. Yes.
Hunger strike.
Hunger strike. Hunger strike. They're on a hunger strike.
Aye.
That was that. Remember that Irish guy? He went on hunger strike. He didn't last too long, did he?
Bobby Sands.
Bobby Sands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had his phone number.
What do you mean?
8-0. 8-0.
8-0.
Sorry.
He's probably still a millionaire.
No,
Eh.
I don't know. Terrible.
Why can you? That was that other one. Do you remember that other one when Ian, the socialist, got all the police? Do you remember? And it was the armed response unit. We didn't know that, did we?
No.
I know about strikes. Yeah, talking. Yeah. He's a union rep, everybody. I mentioned that before. Ian Clark is a union rep, socialist.
I think you may have mentioned it. Right, we're going to take the ads. We'll be right back. It'll be Stevie's subject.
Oh, good. This is going to be good.
Join us at 60s Bar in Los Gigantes for games, quizzes, karaoke and much, much more. We are located just down the steps in front of the pharmacy. A friendly, local pub, perfect for you and your family. 60s Bar, Los Gigantes.
Are you looking for a great night out? Then visit the Chicken Shack in Puerto Santiago. To find out more, find them on Facebook at Chicken Shack Fan Club. For reservations and takeaway orders, call 922-862-459. The Chicken Shack, Puerto Santiago.
Talking off air. We're talking
Yeah,
off
but
air.
I don't think we should talk about that on air.
No.
We'll leave that
Say
one.
no.
No. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is his subject.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Multicoloured Talk Show. It's a Saturday morning. It's 20 minutes to 12. We've got 20 minutes left. He's giving me 10 minutes more than he normally does, which is, thank you, Eddie. I want to talk about, I had a woman this week, and it made me think. I didn't have a woman. I didn't actually mean I had a woman.
Really?
I should finish that. Say, I had a woman that came to the Chicken Shack, and she had a dog with her. And she says, she comes in, oh, hi, yeah, you all right? She said, can I have a takeaway? We're having a takeaway, Bobby. And I'm like, all right. I said, what would you like? She says, do you want some chicken, Bobby? Want some chicken? Yeah, Bobby wants some chicken. I'll have, can I have one and a half plain and some chips? Bobby doesn't have chips. And a salad. I love the salad. Bobby won't eat the salad either. She's talking to this dog, Eddie. And it was answering him back, you know what I mean? Yes. How long's it going to be, Steve? I said, about 10 minutes. It's going to be 10 minutes, Bobby. She'll be sitting here. I've actually changed the name of the dog to protect the women. Dog wasn't called Bobby. I just made that up.
So names would be changed to protect the
Yes,
innocent.
I did, because I mentioned the dog's name, then everybody will know, oh, God. So she sat outside. I told her 10 minutes. She said, come on, Bobby, wait outside. It's going to be 10 minutes. So she's outside. You know what I mean? And she said, oh, you'll enjoy this tonight, Bobby. You had tuna last night, and tonight is chicken. So I'm like, Jesus. It made me wonder. It made me think about people talking to animals, Eddie. And people do it. Brian watches the show. He talks to his dog, Billy.
Billy, yeah.
Yeah? Come on, Billy. We're going to the Chicken Shack. As if he bloody knows where he's going.
Oh, I think he does.
No. And the worst way, I had somebody, they leave the TV on for them.
Yeah.
And then they say to the dog, right, we're going out, wherever.
We'll be back at 11.
We'll be back, we'll be back at 11. As if the bloody dog's got to watch. You know what I mean? Oh, we've got to go. Yeah, I've told the dog we're coming home at 11. Who bloody cares? Why do people talk to dogs? The worst is when the dogs are answering them back. What do you want for dinner tonight, Bobby? Oh, you want some chicken? Let's get some chicken out of the cupboard. The dogs doesn't talk. Dogs don't understand.
That is already. Brenda used to say to her dog, Bobby, oh, we won't be long.
Of course you would too, Brenda. Oh, Brenda just lost a lovely dog. Oh, sorry, yeah, I've seen that beautiful picture you have of them, though. Beautiful, Brenda.
Oh, Ian Clark, yes, we was going to do...
Better than the wife.
Better than the wife. Dogs are.
He's like he's still got a wife.
Yeah. But yeah, 8 o'clock. We did have a walkabout planned. However, time beat us this week. Continue about your dogs talking.
I always talk to April Blossom and have the radio on to say we'll be back in 5 minutes. What's wrong with you people?
Dogs are clever. We talk to ours all the time.
Dr. Doolittle was a cartoon. It wasn't real. Why do people do it, Eddie? Do you want to go for a walk, Sheba? Do you want to go for a walk? Oh, come on then, Sheba. Yes, Sheba wants to go for a walk.
Yeah.
No one doesn't. Dog wants to sit in his ass, doesn't it?
Yeah, we understand that you're heartbroken. I think when you've got a dog or any animal, they become part of your family, don't they? Part of your life. And that's probably why you talk to them. You used to have a dog.
I had 3 dogs. That's
There
a
you
funny story, isn't it? Well, it's not funny. I went home one night. I had a big German Shepherd, didn't I?
Yeah.
You've seen him. Paco. Beautiful. If you're on my WhatsApp, you see a picture of him, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your
Face, yeah. I love Paco. We had him 12 years. Anyway, so I came home one night and I pressed my electric button. You see my house. The electric gates open up, don't they?
Yeah.
Then I drive onto my grounds.
He hasn't got a house. He's just got an
The
electric
ground.
gate.
Yeah, nothing else around it. Onto my estate. And normally the dog's there. And the dog was sleeping further up. So I packed the car and came out. The dog was still sleeping. I said, come on, back up. And I went over. He was dead. He died in his sleep, Eddie.
Yeah.
So rather than leaving him lying out there all night, I switched all the lights on. I went and got my shovel. I went to the little field bit and I started to dig a hole. All the lights were on. And then I seen the neighbours' lights coming on. They're all looking over. They thought I'd done somebody in. They thought I was burying the body. Because I couldn't, he's that big, I couldn't carry him. So I was dragging him along the road, the path. It looked like a body. Anyway, he's buried now in my field.
There you go. Tracy says she doesn't have kids, just dogs, and she doesn't answer back like Jeff does.
Jeff does talk a lot though, doesn't he? When I first met Eddie Hastings here, everybody, he had a guinea pig.
I had 2.
Where are they?
They're dead. They don't last long. Mind
they
you,
not?
I've got to say.
They don't last long in Peru, do they?
No, in Peru they last
They eat
about
They eat them.
5 minutes on me.
What's John going on about? We used to leave the classical musical station for our Murdoch.
Completely distressed. The doggy's only as clever as the owner.
Hey, do you lot say to your animals, what would you like for dinner today? Do you? I bet they do.
Yeah.
I bet they do. People do that. Because that woman, I won't mention the name, in the chicken shop. You want some chicken tonight, Bobby?
Lisa says dogs are clever. They talk to theirs all the time. I bet they answer them as well.
That's the problem I'm going to get to. Is when the animals answer you back.
I'll tell you what, if a dog started talking to you, you would.
They did in That's Life. Do you remember? It's their answer.
Sausages.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
That was
I
way
remember.
back in the 70s.
Oh,
This lot will remember it.
Yeah.
I can't believe Joy used to play classical music for his bloody animals.
Would you do that?
Maybe you should have played classical music for your ex-missus.
All right. Now listen, I had the guinea pigs, like we said. We had one was a run to the litter, he died quite early. But then we had Retro and Freckles. And they last about 4 years. And I'll tell
How'd you get your names for your animals? Because years ago, I had a rabbit called Snowy.
Yeah, well, I bet it was green.
It was white.
All right.
And a dog called Blackie.
I bet he was orange.
He was black.
All right.
And I had a cat called Trixie.
A cat. Trixie's a dog's name.
No, I did Trix, my little cat.
No, Trixie's a dog's name.
So this is starting now, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a bit discrimination, isn't it?
Well,
So you can't call a cat a dog's name. You wouldn't call a cat Fido.
No. Might call you Christine.
Well, we're non-gender, aren't we?
Weekend. Our Retro was called Retro because he was black and white. Yeah.
No.
Good name. Retro. Black and white television. Retro. And Jack named the other 2. Freckles and Skittles. Yeah.
Did it have freckles?
No.
Did it have Skittles?
No, we used to throw balls at him. We have 2 turtles, 1 rabbit, 1 dog, aquarium fish, pond fish, and talk to them all. Do you not take them to the park for the walk? Is that what you do with dogs?
No.
No.
Yalki is absolutely right. I was going to tell the story. I was off school ill once. I was ill. And my mum went shopping up to the main street and had a cat, dog and rabbit. So I put them all in the collars and leashes and took them to the local park, to Queen's Park. We used to live next to a lovely park, Queen's Park. And my neighbour seen me. And my neighbour was going up the main street and she seen my mum. So I've just seen Stephen off to the park. She's no, he's in bed, he's ill. He's not. He's off to the park with a cat, dog and rabbit. I had him on the leash. I don't think you get away with that now, would you?
I don't know.
And this is one of the problems when you've got a relative that still talks to you watching the show. They cast all these little stories up that you want to keep in the box.
Now, I'm going to tell you a little story that's going to upset someone.
Pubs always had wooden skittles.
Yeah. It was like a pole in the middle that used to swing a ball round and it used to do that. There was a person who lives in our village, not so very far from here, who took their cat. They got what they call a house cat, right? And they took it downstairs on a lead.
Yeah, of course you get.
To do what it's got to do, which is, of course, of nature. Sadly, the door slammed. So they stuck outside with no keys and a cat on a lead. And they had to go all the way down to the pub with the cat on the lead to get the key off the husband so she could go back.
Are we naming and shaming?
Shall we name and shame?
Name and shame.
Claire Shillista.
Really?
Claire and Matt, she got locked out. She took the cat down right through Los Gigantes. She felt a complete knob, I'll tell you.
Why didn't you just pick the cat up then?
Yeah, Brian is there. When I say to Billy we're going to the shack or the pub, he gets excited and goes for his lead. Tell me he doesn't understand. Tell me he doesn't understand. Come on. Let's stick up for the dogs. Go on. Tell me he doesn't understand.
No, because the dog sees Brian.
Yeah.
Putting on his best clothes.
Yeah.
Because then the dog knows he's going to the shack.
Right.
Because you want to see the state of him some other places he's been.
Oh, right.
He always dresses up for me for the shack.
Right.
So the dog sees him with different clothes on, so the dog knows it's going out, so the dog gets excited. Doesn't it?
Yeah. What's Tracy going on about? She's off shopping. Having, I suppose. Having a barbecue today. Steve's Coke spare ribs.
I gave her a recipe. One of my secret recipes, not bloody secret now, is it, Tracy? To make proper spare ribs, you soak the ribs overnight in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, look, there's a German woman who takes a cat for a walk in...
That's Heidi.
Heidi, yeah. Yeah, well...
No, our Heidi.
Ian's off to the football.
How's it all going? We're not finished the show yet.
We've got 5 minutes
I know,
left.
I'm fucking off early.
What are you doing? Get back.
Yeah, get back.
Sit down.
I
Sit
can't believe
down.
that they're all leaving. Oh, well, bloody go as well then. Might as well just go home. Having things to do as well.
Yeah, barbecue, football.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you. Hey.
He's out in the Randan, Irene.
Is he?
Yeah, he's out with his friends today.
Oh, right, say that.
Yeah, Tracy's
How come
off.
you got a drink and I didn't?
Don't know.
So, right, let's get back to this
Don't
dog
know.
thing. You were telling me about Brian dressing up. And you think that that's Billy's indicator to get excited?
Yeah, he talks to the dog though. He's the worst. He is, Brian.
I talk to dogs.
Billy, we're going to Puerto de Cruz next weekend. 2 nights, all right? And we're coming back and we're going to Charlie's, then we're coming straight home, okay, Billy? You're going to the dog hotel. You like it there? You like it there? How does he know he likes it?
Well, perhaps Billy's told him.
And Billy's well sitting there. Oh, you packed my suitcase. Have you packed my suitcase? Put your favourite toy in the suitcase, Dad.
Yeah, my favourite harness.
People do talk to animals.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you
Farmers. Farmers talk to their animals.
what. Morning, Daisy.
Don't they?
How are you? You got some milk for me, my lover?
And then we've got the people who've got the birds. Every people have got birds, parrots, everything.
Yeah, but they're trying to train them to talk back, aren't they?
Okay, just get married.
You can't marry a bird.
Marry
I
it.
don't know, I suppose you can really, but you know. No.
Marry anything you like.
Yeah.
I'll keep you on in the car.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Don't
much.
push yourself.
Yeah.
I
Have they got television in the car?
don't know.
It's a posh car, isn't it?
They are posh though. They've got it.
Yeah.
They've got
Yeah,
it.
you can tell, can't you? So listen, let's very quickly, but before we go, we've got 5 minutes. We're going to tell you, going back to what we were saying earlier,
What were we saying earlier?
our numbers are down. They're well
Viewers.
down. No, well, yeah. Our COVID numbers they're like this. They're really, really down. And we've had some people coming out
Over
on
a week.
holiday. Yeah, on holiday. And they're saying they don't I don't think they can think of anywhere else where
Safer.
they would seem safer. It's just, and I'll tell you what else has happened here.
What's happened,
is-
Eddie?
Well, I expected that when the restrictions were lifted, that
Lifted.
we'd make a gradual rise back to where we
Where
were.
we were.
But it's just gone for 2 weeks. It just went mental.
It did. I mentioned that on my blog, didn't I?
Yeah, and now it's gone.
The beginning of August, we were absolutely rammed.
You couldn't move. You were turning people away.
Yeah. And
A lot
then
of
this
people
week's went
would.
down. But somebody explained it to me. It's because of Boris. Boris announces it on the 3rd week if we're staying red, amber, or green.
Mhm.
And he announced it there on Thursday there, didn't he? That we're staying in amber, which gives us 4 weeks. So
Yeah.
people now will come on holiday. Because nobody wants stranded here. We're not going to go red.
No,
You have more chance of him buying you a drink
yeah,
than,
not a chance.
than Tenerife going to red. We'll never go to red now.
I'll tell you something I was upset with this week.
What are you upset about?
No, I really was, because we've been in level 4 now, right?
For the last 10 years, by
Yeah.
the sounds of it.
And I was expecting this week that we would at least drop 1 or 2 levels.
What's the difference?
Well, we're still in level 4.
Yeah, what's the difference between level 3 and level 4?
Yeah,
Nothing.
It's psychological, isn't it?
No, it's nothing.
It is psychological.
We'll be level 3 next week.
It's psychological. I think because you know the level system, you think, oh, I'm in level 4. It doesn't make a difference.
There's no bloody
But
difference.
psychologically, it does.
You're not supposed to be this, you're not supposed to be that, but it's just bloody doing what they want, don't they?
You wait till we get to level 1, you'll feel the difference. I think so.
As
Yeah.
we'll call that a martipello.
What?
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. The Arona and a Decky situation's a joke, Eddie.
Go on then, explain this.
Arona and a Decky joined together at Veronica's. Do you know that?
Yeah.
The Arona mayor has banned DJs, live music, only background music. You look at your watch.
It says get up and move.
Are you listening to me? Is anybody listening to me?
Yes.
Does anybody care?
Your owner, is the
Yeah. So at midnight in Arona, riot police arrive in Veronica's and shut it down. That's where the thing is. You know where McDonald's is in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
Veronica's? Just over that little bridge, the Barranco, is a decky.
Yeah.
And a decky allowed live music. They can stay up to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. How does that work? That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So one mayor, he was in trouble because if you remember 3 weeks ago, they showed videos all over social media of Veronica's absolutely rammed, as if it was the 1980s.
Yeah.
And he got stick for that. He nearly lost his job, so that's why he's doing it in Arona about a decade. So if you come on holiday, all the young people, you want a bit of party, disco, sex, go to a decade because they're open till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Sign them up.
Say no more.
David Nice has come up with a good one. Talking about dogs, he said he saw a guy in the park trying to get his dog to come to him, and he says, "Don't you dare ignore me."
That's what they do. How good they do, don't they? Oh, God.
It's like when you were a kid, weren't it? And your mum used to say things like, "Who do you think I am?"
Yeah.
I'm your mum. I think I know who you are. You
Yeah.
know?
But they do, don't they? They're in the park.
Yeah.
Whistling. Dogs understand whistling because they've got the ear. They understand that because the tone and the tone of your voice, but they don't actually know what you're saying.
Do you not think they can formulate a few words?
No,
Like
it's
sit.
tones. It's sit. They get sit. It's the tone.
Really?
Yes.
Does it go? Do it again.
No, no.
Just do it again. No, the sit bit.
Sit. So they hear the tone. Dogs hear tones. That's why a dog whistle, we don't hear it. They hear it because their hearing's very,
Yeah, but
very good.
What about your supposed intelligent dogs like drug sniffers?
They're trained.
Guide dogs.
Just their sense of smell.
Rob says, "Stop whistling, me dog's just gone mad." Excellent.
No, they're trained. Their nose.
Yeah.
Their nose is like a scouser's nose.
You know, do you know, I'm glad we're right at the end of the show because you are just moving.
If
the
you
stage.
stand on that bridge, you will see temperatures indicators on both sides of the border. It's always 2 degrees warmer in Arona. And you know also, a lot of people don't know that, the Arona taxis won't pick you up in a Decky, and the Decky taxis won't pick you up in Arona.
I know.
It's
mental.
mad. There's a border.
mental.
It's like the Berlin Wall. It's like the North Korea and South Korea divide.
I think you're shouting.
Oh, sorry, Lisa.
Right. Right, listen, guys, this morning.
Am I shouting?
Yeah. This morning we've been on XBTV1.
www.xbtv1.com.
And we will be repeated at 6 o'clock Monday evening. We've also been on Facebook. Give us a like.
Yes, subscribe.
Tell all your friends about
thumbs
YouTube.
up.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
I don't know where the hour's gone. I
It's just gone to
really don't know.
I'm sorry we didn't do you a walkabout this week. Promise we will do one next week.
Yeah. I'm just going to say a big congratulations to the wine bar in Los Gigantes for donating 1,600 euros to the local fire brigade, the Bomberos.
Absolutely.
And I said to the Spanish guy yesterday, actually, I said, you never see Spanish places do that, do you?
No, you don't, actually.
You don't. You only see foreigners doing it. The Germans have done it, the British have done it, but you don't actually ever see a Spanish establishment raising money for the local fire brigade.
I wonder why that is.
I wonder why.
Let's talk
Who
about
wrote
it
the
another
Book of
time.
Love?
Yes. I've not been Steve from the Chicken Shack.
And I've not been Eddie from the 60s.
And we'll see you
Have
next
a great week, everybody.
We'll see you
See you
guys.
next month.
Bye.
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand.
For season 4.
That is awesome.
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.